Your wearable says you're stressed, but you don't feel stressed. Or worse, you feel fine and the watch says high stress. And now you feel stressed because of the watch. So what's going on here? Here's what we'll cover today. What stress score really means, why different devices disagree, and the 5 most common reasons your wearable lies, and the last one, how to use the data without anxiety. What a stress score really is. Most wearables can measure stress directly. They measure body signal mainly, heart rate variability, sometimes movement and temperature. Then they compare those signals to your baseline and estimate, does your body look calm or activated? Whoop explains its stress monitor uses heart rate plus heart rate variability compared to your baseline, and it considers motion to help separate exercise from other stressors. Oura explains daytime stress is based on changes in biometrics and is relative to your baseline. So this score is basically how activated is your body compared to your normal. Not are you worried about life or are you having a bad day? 2. Why devices disagree. Different devices use different sensors, different algorithms, use different baselines, and don't measure the same way all day. That's why your ring and your watch can disagree. Research reviews also show wearable stress detection varies a lot depending on sensors, methods, and real-life conditions. The 5 reasons your wearable lies. When your wearable says stress, it might actually be one of these. First one, movement and caffeine. Heart rate goes up, and then heart rate variability goes down. Could be coffee or rushing. Whoop specifically describes using motion to help avoid confusing exercise with stress. 2. Excitement, not stress. Your body can look activated for good reasons too. Your wearable can't read the differences perfectly. 3. Bad sensor data, loose strap, cold skin, or motion artifacts. These can distort wrist measurements. A validation study shows consumer devices can measure heart rate and heart rate variability reasonably well in certain conditions, but accuracy depends on signal quality and context. 4. Your baseline shifts. Bad sleep, alcohol, dehydration, illness, all of these show that your normal changes. Oura emphasizes its stress features are baseline relative. 5. Mind and body don't match. You can feel calm with an activated body or feel stressed while your heart looks normal. Wearables are peaking physiology, not your thoughts. How to use stress scores the smart way. Here's the rule. Use the trend, not the moment. And don't panic over one spike. Just look after patterns. After coffee, after alcohol, maybe after poor sleep, or during certain meetings. Use it like a mirror, not a judge. If it makes you anxious, turn off stress notifications and check once a day, not 30 times. And remember, it's a consumer tool, not a diagnosis. Bottom line, your wearable isn't measuring your life problem. It's measuring body signals and labeling them. Sometimes useful, sometimes wrong. Use it for patterns and habits, not for panic. If you want part 2, I'll compare Oura versus Whoop versus Apple Watch, what each measures, what each misses, and how to set them up to reduce anxiety. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoy, subscribe.